Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, today we have a very interesting topic to discuss because more and more NFT projects, copy NFT projects, appear on Multiversx or Aaron Network as formerly was, but I think I'm gonna stop saying Aaron Network. And I want to discuss what is the future of these projects. Can they survive? And if they can, will there be any value for them? Are they gonna be valued above minting price? Will be there somebody who wants to buy it from you if you hold it, obviously, or will you want to buy that when we go into the next bull run, when we will have very big developments on the Web3 and NFT industry? So let me expand on this topic. As you can see here, this is the Twitter handle of the Bored Apes Yacht Club from Yuga Labs, the original one, the exclusive club, the expensive one, and I want to say the one and only, but it's not the one and only. However, as time passes, they might be. Now, until then, we still have some time, because as you can see, and I'm gonna start with the original Bored Ape Yacht Club copy, which is the Bored Ape X Club, and their Twitter handle is Bored Ape X Club. So they want to be some kind of or somewhat original, but obviously they copying everything from Bored Ape Yacht Club. And I do own one of them because I said that I'm gonna buy one NFT just to make sure that I will not miss it. I do want to follow up, and I think the time has come when I'm gonna liquid sell it or anything, because I don't think that after this I'm gonna invest too much time into this topic, but this is a very big lessons learned for everyone. So we have the Bored Apes X Club here, and as you can see, 7,000 followers. We could see that they hit the top 5 and top 3 most traded NFTs on Soxno or Sono, maybe Sono, but I will find it out this week, by the way. There was a question that is it okay to have a copy, and it might have been okay. However, another one appeared, and that is the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Now, they did put some effort here, okay? I don't want to take that away. As you can see, they have their Twitter handle as Multiversx Labs, okay, probably copying from Yuga Labs, and they did copy the skull, but they mirrored it. As you can see, they painted it into green, the Multiversx green, or however it's called, this color, and they also put their Bored Ape Yacht Club and XA and PE. I have no idea what that is. It doesn't really matter. I'm talking about the profile picture, by the way. So let's go forward and ask the most important question. And that is, do they add or take away value from the ecosystem? If you would be an external, somebody who just taps into the Multiversx ecosystem because they said that, okay, the community is very good, the CEO is a prophet, is a Romanian Elon Musk, and I want to be part of this ecosystem. I am very big fan of NFTs. Let's see what projects they have. And then you see that in the top 5 or top 10, there are 2 copies of the Bored Apes Yacht Club. What would you do? What would be your first thoughts? And would you buy in, seeing what you see? Now, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds in order to think about it. Write it in the comments, because I'm very curious about what you think. And then I'm going to tell you what I think and what would be the best to happen.
2 hours later.
So I hope that everyone wrote in the comment section what they thought. I mean, what would they think if you would be an external to Multiversx and you saw this copying one after the other projects. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I think, but before I do, we need to talk about NFTs, because NFTs are here for more than 2-4 years. I mean, in the last 2 years, they became mainstream, obviously. However, the NFTs, the games, the Web3 is very new. And that being very new, having a lot of plans with it, I mean, the founders, the builders having a lot of plans with it, it would mean that this is just the beginning, right? If this is just the beginning, is it a good idea to copy a project which is the most exclusive, a project where everybody wants to buy in because they want to be part of that inner circle? And the question here is what that project, that copy project's future can be if they do copy it, and what will get the investors if they buy the NFTs. So before I give answers to all these questions, I just want to mention one more thing. At XDay, I saw many panel discussions. For example, one of the most interesting and most important was when Benny discussed with the creator of Second Life, the oldest and original virtual world, and obviously with the CEO of Improbable. Now, the Bored Apes Yacht Club Yuga Labs CEO Nicole, she couldn't be there because she was sick, but they talked a lot about interoperability. Okay, and it gave me the feeling that there will be some kind of a merge, some kind of a bridge between Bored Apes Yacht Club's NFT metaverse game or metaverse world, virtual world, and xPortal or xWorld, as they call it. Therefore, at one point in the future, there will be one big ecosystem, one big virtual world where these two separate, very far away projects will be connected. And when that happens, that's when the problem starts for the copy projects. One, copyright. I am almost 100% sure that those NFTs who are copied from other ones, they will not be able to enter the metaverse, they will not be granted into the X world for the simple fact that it's gonna be a bad copy. Since this is a digital world, then you may be able to walk around with your NFT avatar, which is a bored ape, but instead of being a bored ape, it's an ex-bored ape. I am sensing here something like in the traditional art when they just make some bad copies. And no, not bad copies, sorry, because I do not want to offend the graphic designer. They did a great job, I think, in copying the Bored Apes. However, it's still not original. Not being original, it is very, very easy to prove. It's with the NFT that is one of the very basic utilities. And however, in the traditional world, we can find copies which are painted and then baked in the oven so it would look original, so on. And it is sometimes hard to check. However, I do think that an original for a curator, for example, it is very easy to be separated from the copies. Here it is a simple code where they will either allow you in the metaverse or not. And we could say that, okay, this is not going to happen for another couple of years. I mean, when XWorld is gonna come? When we will be at the moment when we need to, or we can use our NFT avatars in the X world. And until then, how much money we can make by flipping NFTs? And you might be right about that. However, this copying projects, and them being in the spotlight, them being ranked projects on the biggest marketplace of the Multiversx ecosystem, I think takes away a lot of value from the whole ecosystem and from the whole NFT industry in the Multiversx ecosystem. Now, you could ask me that, okay, why would the project do that? I mean, why would that copy it if they just don't see any future? Or maybe because maybe they know that, or maybe they thought about that. So why would they do that? First of all, obviously, they will sell it with a nice minting price. You will pay it, and that goes to the project. If a project like the Bored Ape X Club gets hyped, then it will go to top 3 or I don't know, first traded project on Soxo. And every transaction, every NFT flip will also pay a royalty to the project, and I am 100% sure that they are making some profit, otherwise they wouldn't do it, right? So my question here to you is, if you think through all of these things, and if you agree with me that these copy projects on the long term, they really don't have any future, why would you buy them? And I'm sorry for the creators, for the founders, for the builders. I am sorry for making this video, but in the same time, I'm not sorry. So sorry, not sorry. I think this has to be said, and I am really hopeful that more original projects will appear on Multiversx, because this copy after copy is just saddening, to be honest, and people will never leave ecosystems like Solana, that shit which crashes every month. to Multiversx if we don't have good projects. This is all what I wanted to talk about today. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.